All right, so are we done? All right, so we are all welcome to today's training. Today's training is going to be on WhatsApp, how to use your WhatsApp to do forever business. And I'm going to start very, very basic, and then I'll move up. So you can ask your question by the time I'm through with one section. Remember that our forever business is health and wellness. It has products that can affect every human being on earth, even animals. Our products are very, very effective. Our products are very, very good. They are all natural and all organic. So they are very good. And if you've joined this business and your why, one of your why is to touch lives. And one of your strong why is also to be able to make extra stream of income or even make it your full income. There are many people in Forever now that is their full business. They are on full time. They dress up in the morning, come out like every other person to do their business. It's still my part-time, but I have an office I carved out in my sitting room or dining room. First of all, I had an office I carved out in my kitchen in those days when I was doing real part-time. You know, when I was just putting 30 minutes to 1 hour to 2 hours every day. But when it now became a big chunk of business, I now have a sitting room where I carved out to do my live videos and the rest. But WhatsApp business is very, very advantageous because it's easier for you to get your warm market, who are people that you know very well, or your semi-warm market, who are people that you may not know well, but you already have their contact and they have your contact. That's why WhatsApp business is very good. And of course, what we should know is that human beings don't know many things. You think they know, but they don't know. So in this, your WhatsApp business, what are you supposed to do? There are 4 people you're supposed to reach. The first group of people are those who have a problem, but they don't even know they have that problem. You're supposed to let them know they have that problem through your WhatsApp status and your WhatsApp broadcast. The second group of people are those who have a problem. They know they have a problem, but they don't have a clue. They don't even know there's a solution for their problem. Those are the second group of people. So in this WhatsApp business you're doing or WhatsApp content creation, where I'm going to teach you today, you will let them know they have a problem and let them know there is a solution for their problem. Then the third group of people are those who have a problem. They know they have a problem. They know there is a solution to their problem, but they don't know where to find that solution. So in your content creation also, you're supposed to be able to reach this group of people with letting them know they have a problem, letting them know there is a solution to their problem, and then also letting them know that you have the solution. The fourth group of people are the last one. There are people who have problem. They know the problem. They know there is a solution to their problem, but they don't have that motivation. They don't have motivation to grab the solution. To also help those people, and this is also part of first of all making them giving them that motivation, giving them that drive to take the solution. So let me tell you how this works before we go into practical. Those who don't know they have a problem, in your teaching, like now, let me take menopause for example. A lot of people I'm reaching now, out of the thousands of women I'm reaching now, I will tell you that up to 50% of them didn't know it was menopause that was happening to them. But with my teaching, they knew it was menopause. So I reached group 1. Group 2, they know it's menopause, but they didn't know there's a solution to it. With my teaching, I reach them to tell them there is a solution for menopause. Group 3, they know it's menopause. They know there's a solution, but they don't know where to find it. I also, in my content, told them what the problem was, what the solution is, and where to find that solution. Step 4, they know they know they have a problem, menopause. They know that there is a solution for menopause. They know there are products for menopause, but they don't have that drive and motivation to take that solution. So what do? I offer discounts. I offered gifts just to motivate them and push them to take all those things. So that's how I'm able, through my WhatsApp business and status, to be able to reach to these 4 people. So that's what we're going to do today. At any moment you have a question, raise your hand. I will unmute you so that you can ask your question, okay? If you raise your hand, you will see hand raising there. Then I'll know you have a question. All right, so the first thing when doing WhatsApp business, the first thing you need to know, first of all, is who do you want to reach? You have to establish it, and that's your ideal client, okay? And remember, for WhatsApp business, they are your warm market. So another thing you also need to think about is who are on the contact of your phone. You need to get to know whom those people are and group them in your mind. First of all, you're still going to group them in your WhatsApp. Some could be the youth, some could be old men, some could be old women, some could be married women or pregnant women or whatever. So all those groupings on your phone, you need to get to know them. And then, of course, remember, there are also people we call general clients. And when I mean general clients, it has to do with our personal products, like our toothpaste, our Shield deodorant, our Light Ultra, our honey, our, all these other things that are people that we use generally. So now, and again, another thing you need to know is that your WhatsApp business or your WhatsApp business should be intentional. You should be intentional. So first of all, as you're planning for your WhatsApp business, you need to first of all also think of, who do I want to reach? That's the first question. Who do you want to reach? Of course, everybody on your phone. That's the answer. Who do I want to reach? Okay. Then the second question is, when do I want to reach? When do I want to reach who? So that's this one now that will not be for everybody. Remember, if you enter the bush and you want to catch a bird, and there are 20 birds flying in the bush, if you carry 20 stones and you're trying to reach the 20 of them at the same time, you will not get any. I'm sure you all know. But if at a particular time you enter the bush in the morning, you say, I'm going to catch bird A, and you start throwing the stone on that bird A, by the time you will exhaust the 20 stones, you will catch that bird A. So that's how WhatsApp business works. Don't aim at reaching everybody. Have in mind whom you want to reach. So that's what answers that second question. When do I want to reach? So you decide, take your month. We are in June now. You can say, June, I want to reach the men, because men's week or men's month is June. July, I want to reach the youth, because they will soon be coming back home on holiday. You can say, I don't mean you should follow me. I'm just saying this is how you do it. You can say August, you want to reach women or children, because children are at home, like that. So if you divide the remaining part of the year into the group of people you want to reach using your WhatsApp business, that's another thing you need to do. So when you have done that, you will now come and ask yourself, what are the products I want to teach these people about? Let me take, for example, now I want to go off women and take men. This month is month of June, okay? I might decide it's men I want to reach. So I want to reach men. What will I reach men with? There are 4 major issues that men have. Number 1 is, which is their, and again ahead, that's another thing you need to watch. This group of people, you're going to ask yourself, what's their pain point? And then when you're looking at their pain point, look at their most painful point. That's how I put it. What is the most painful point of this group of people? Now, for men, what do you think is their most painful point? For men, sexual enhancement is one of their most painful points. If a man has weak libido, weak erection, quick ejaculation, these 3 problems are the major problem that men will have. So you put it down, sexual issues. Number 2, again, is their prostrate, which is also connected to the sexual issue. That's another issue men will have. Then number 3, going down now their pain points, I want to give you like 4. Number 3 now for men will be finances, and or, what do they do? So that will teach you, do you want to go online to talk about finances? And then number 4, the 4th thing about men now will be like their body, personal body, those that are having body odor, mouth odor issues, personal general health and wellness. So now when you have decided, you can now decide week 1, I want to talk on sexual enhancement. Week 2, I want to talk on prostrate. Week 3, I want to talk on finances, telling them, especially for those of them who must have gotten your product, telling them how they can get solution from using this product. And then week 4, you now decide to talk about general, wellness. You can actually reverse it by starting with general wellness, and like that. It just depends on you. You will do it. So when you have done this, then the next stage down for you is to begin to create content. And in creating content, you will also ask yourself, what are forever products that can solve these problems for these people? That's another thing you ask yourself. What are forever products that can solve these issues mentioned for the people? So you need to have your notebook, and then you now write down all these things: problems, solution, forever products that can work, before you now go for content creation. Do I have any question? If you have any question, raise your hand and ask your questions, okay? Because right now I want to go into, if you raise your hand, I can also unmute you. Abigail, I muted you because your background noise was much. So I want to share my screen now and then show us how you can create content and go ahead with creating content. Remember, I'm handling men as my sample. You can use women, you can use anyone you like. And how I scheduled my own. I scheduled my own to start from the most painful point, because that's what will attract them to me. And I'm starting with that sexual enhancement as my most painful point. So I want to share my screen now with us and show you how I can get content concerning sexual enhancement for men. All right, so I have, please, one person, you can unmute yourself and tell me if you're seeing my screen. Jennifer, please, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. So what I have done now is to come to Google, and on Google Drive, I'm going to search and I'm going to put natural solution. That's what I want to look for. Natural remedies, okay? Remedies for low libido. That's what I want to put. Low libido. All right. So when you come there, you're going to see a lot. The first ones you're going to start seeing would have to do with adverts. So anytime you see adverts, you can go and check out. It will give you idea on what to do. Like this one now says 10 natural ways to boost your libido. Try herbs, reduce stress and what. So what do? I'm going to send it to open a new tab, because I don't want to lose this first page I have opened to. I'll send it to open a new tab. And then the next place I always go to is people also ask. Go down to people also ask, because that will give you an idea of what many people are searching for. Google normally puts the first things, the most searched, as one of the first in what people are searching for. So here it says, how can I regain my libido naturally? So that's a good one. I open it. So what do? And this is in women. You see low sex drive in women, but that's not what I'm looking for. So, but that has given me an idea. Also, I can treat this when I'm treating the women, or I can also now go and search for low sex drive in men if I want more things on men. Then there's another one. What can I drink to increase libido? So it's here, and you can see they are also giving you a lot of herbs. So I'm going to open this one on another. So I use these two examples. I go back to where all my tabs are. Can you see? And I open on this first one. Can you see the drawing they did, which is also very good if one is dealing with men? So for such a thing, you might not want to put such drawings on or such write-ups on your status. But if you have your broadcast, you can actually send this on broadcast specifically to men, okay? That's how this one was. So we'll start with Facebook, WhatsApp broadcast. So here it says the natural approach. Looking to spice up your sex life, there are a few variety of things you can do in your everyday life that can help you. Consider this. They say eat aphrodisiac fruits, grab some chocolate, try herbs, take the supplement, whatever. So if I copy this now, I'm going to change this to our own name of supplement. Boost your self-confidence, limit your alcohol intake, reduce stress, get plenty of yeah. So this is actually good. And here it comes to say, what exactly is the libido? So it talks about it. So what do I do now? And I'm going to copy what it's saying here. I'm going to copy it. I know I have a lot of women. I should have done something on women, but I want to do on men because people don't talk about them often in our group. There are some groups that's all they talk about anyway. Okay, here it now talks about it in detail, which because it's WhatsApp, you might not have time. So what do I do? If you have iPhone, you will come and dump it on your notes. But if it's Android you have, what I usually do is to go and dump it on my second WhatsApp and then do it there. So if I come here now, I'm going to take this down.
Ma, Android have notebook also, eh?
To take this. Are we seeing me?
Yeah.
A call tried to come in. That's why I tried to go on the other phone.
Okay. Even in Android, man, they can also put it on their notebook.
Okay, they have notebook on Android.
Android,
okay.
yeah.
All right, that's good. Are you still seeing me? Are you still seeing my slide, my phone?
Yes, ma. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do this and take it down. So wherever you want to do your editing, you do it. So I want to cut this and take it down. I bring it here, paste. So I said, I will say natural solution. That's my title, natural solution to low libido. Libido. So you see these things they wrote here are very good. Then I'll now put natural approach, so and so. I can come here and put marker because that's what we have. I'll put multi-marker and royal jelly. Okay, royal jelly. I put that here because I want to sell my product. So I will now come here lower and say for the supplements, I am doing a promo of 20% discount. You can put 10, you can put 5, anything you like. Discount this week. So, or you can put today or something like that. I usually use today so that even though I can leave it to run today, so I put it that way. So here, now this my write-up has done the 4 things. Number 1, for those people that have the problem and they don't know what is already told them. For those people that have and know, but they don't know the solution, the natural approach already told them. For those people who know and know that they have and know the problem, but they don't know what to use, this my number 4, multi-marker royal jelly have told them. For those of them that know the number 4 one that they don't know, they don't have the motivation, this percentage discount is a motivation for them. So my write-up is ready. Then the next thing is to find a beautiful picture that will go with it. So you come back to your Google, and then you see when I came to my Google at first, let me go to where I did that search. I went to all, okay? All is what showed me all write-up. All showed me is right. All showed me all this write-up. Are we still seeing my screen? These calls are coming in. I will soon change to my Android. So are we still seeing my speaker? Someone answer me.
Yes, ma.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
All showed me all this. So if you come to images, you're going to start getting images of. So you now decide, okay, like now I can decide to take this image. You see the man sleeping and the wife thinking. or so I can just decide any. I can decide to take a positive or a negative one. All these ones are negative, but you see this one is positive. And again, because most of us are Black, if you want to do it, you can put natural remedies for low libido in African men. If you put African men here now, African men, then you go and search again. You will see what will happen. So with these images, it will give you, can you see? It's now giving you African men. It's giving me 2 Black men. Yeah. But okay, at least I have a Black man and woman here. Okay, so that's what happens. Can you see? It starts giving you because of the keyword. So what I'm saying here is that your keyword is very, very important. So I like this key. I like this one, and I'm going to save the image. So I'll save the image on my phone, and then I can come back and check and be sure the image is on my phone before I get out of there. Okay, yeah, the image is on my phone. So I have the image here on my phone. So now my content is ready. I have my image, I have my write-up. And then another thing I do after getting that image that I want, remember you're out there to sell your products. Okay, it's not just only information. You're also going to search forever on your Google Drive. You search for forever. First of all, the way I normally do, I say benefits of forever multi-marker. So I'm going to click on it, and then I go to images again. So it's going to start giving you images of multi-marker. You now decide the one to choose. Usually I choose the one that has some write-up, like this one here now. You see it has some write-up. So what do I do again? I will save the image on my phone. And then because there are 2 of them I want to talk about today, I'll also go and put benefits of forever royal jelly. So I'll also put it, benefits of forever royal jelly, and I'll go to images again. And then I start searching. Remember I said I always take the one that has some write-up on them. So this one is there too. I'll do what? I'll save the image again. So now, since I have done this like this now, and I've put in, remember you can always do your write-up better. You can do it as you like. This one is teaching, so I didn't want to spend the natural approach, okay? So you've put it here. Take supplements. That's what I'm going to take. Take supplements like multi-marker royal jelly, okay? I can even put vitalized men to vitalize men. All right, so, and then I put it for the supplements. For the supplement, I'm doing a promo of 20% discount for you today. Discount for you today. And then another area what you can do is also kindly share for referral to those who you know may need this information, okay? My WhatsApp, contact me on my WhatsApp number, Always put your number because somebody can share it. Always put your number, +234 703 515 1642 +234 703 513 1642. So my write-up is ready. So what do? I copy it. I select all and then I copy it, okay? All right, now the next thing I want to teach us in this WhatsApp business is how to create your broadcast list. Okay, how do I create my broadcast list? Are we still seeing my screen?
Yes, ma.
All right, so you come to your WhatsApp. For iPhone, I'm going to finish the one of iPhone, and then I can go and show us for Android. For iPhone, or maybe I'll use my hand to show Android so I don't get out of here. For iPhone, broadcast is always on top. You will see it, broadcast list, it shows you on top. And then status is down. It shows you the status down. Okay. Now remember, I have my content, I have my write-up, I have my pictures. So coming to the broadcast list, you click on it, and then you go look down, you will see new lists. So you touch on new lists, and then it will start showing you names. Now, remember, the content I want to post today is on men. And usually you ask yourself, who are the men? It's not just any man. You will not go and post it to youth, because this is not what we want to teach the youth. It's for men above 40 years for me. That's where libido begins to drop. So you now check your phone, and you're going to click on all the people who are men above 40 years. Let me just use some as example. I know this Albert is above 40 years. I know this one is above 40 years. I take him. Okay, that's how you will scroll down until you reach the end of your phone. Just be putting all the people who are above 40 years or 40 and above. Just be clicking them. By the time you finish choosing them, then you now have chosen 4 because I'm teaching you. You now come and touch on create. So now I have those 4 people in this WhatsApp, okay? And then as I've created them, I will now go back to name it. You will now see them on top here. So you click on this eye and then list name. You're now going to say men, broadcasts, men above 40. So, and then I'm going to do what? I'm going to save, done. So it has named it for me. So if I come back here now, you're going to see broadcast men above 40 years. So that's it. So how do I now? Let's go back. So you go back now, and you still see them on your list. So you go to broadcast list. For Android, the way you paste on Android is different from the way you paste on. For iPhone, the way you paste on iPhone is different from the way you paste on Android. So you come here now, you take that broadcast men above 40, okay? I have my own original. I'm still going, men above 40 broadcast, that's my own. So I go to them, and then I'm going to start greeting. The good thing is that in this, my men above 40, hey, let me show you now. This my broadcast men above 40. Let me show you. I have 208 men here out of 256. So you can imagine 208 men are going to receive this message as if it's coming to them alone. They are going to receive. I have a woman here. I need to remove this person. Hey, how did I put a woman here? Hey, I think I renamed this thing very wrongly. I have men and women here. I'm just noticing this thing. Hey, I changed my phone, so some of those things left. I have to be careful. All right, anyway, that there's no problem in it. I'm still going to post it here, okay? So that's that broadcast list. So what do? I start by greeting them. Excellent. Now, because I've noticed that these ones are joint group, I don't know what happened here. I must have named my men, because when I changed my phone, things just went haywire on my phone. It wasn't showing me all the people as they are. This one has men and women. So some people will be receiving 2 things here. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so you choose the one. Let me just choose the one I created, since I know they are all men. All right, so you choose it now. Now, what do? You greet them. Excellent day, or excellent day, sir. So because I'm using sir now, it makes it as if I'm thinking of the person. And they will say, oh, it's particularly to them. They will not know that it's something going to over 200 or 300 people say. Okay, so happy new week. You greet them very well. Happy new week. Okay, how is your day going, sir? How is your day going, sir? Day going, sir? Okay, you ask. I believe great. Always greet and make, relax. Don't go straight to what you're saying. Praise God. So I've greeted these people. I've made it comfortable. I send it to them. And then I can now come and drop down my write-up, okay? Drop my write-up. I say natural solution to libido. I will now put here, I won't make it because of the title, you won't make it as if it's to them. Do you know anyone who may need this information? Kindly share with them. So you just put it that way and then I will now come here and put natural solution for libido. I will cut it and then bring it back here. I bring it back here and then I've written it like this. I send it to them. And then I now come here and I pick my pictures. Okay. I'll select my pictures here. I'll select the 3 pictures. I've selected the 3, done. And I send the 3 pictures. So that's what I have done here now. So that's how to do WhatsApp broadcast, okay? Then if it's status in Android, you will look at under, you will see status here. Click on status. If you click on status, you also see where they put picture. So for status, I like starting with picture. I will just put the picture of this woman and man, send it first, come again, pick right top, and then I'm going to dump the right top, natural solution to libido. I will send it. And then I'll come again, pick one of my pictures. I'll pick my picture because people will not have time to go and be looking at so many words to read. It's loading, so I'll allow it to load. I'll put my pictures first before I will now put my write-up last. So people who are interested are the people who will go to that last place to look at it. It's trying to send the first 2. So do we have any question while we wait for my phone to send the first 2? Any question, comment, or contribution? Jennifer?
Yeah, ma. What you just showed us now is very interesting because normally we don't only do our adverts or our live broadcast, but we also reach out to those people in our WhatsApp, those people that we have in our contact list, those people we have in our WhatsApp. So it's also very, very easy to reach them because it's not everyone that normally goes to or have time to go to Facebook. So through this WhatsApp, it's very easy to reach out to people because there are some people sometimes in a week they don't even go to Facebook, but they always go to their WhatsApp, you see. So with that WhatsApp messages, you reach them easily and you catch them easily because they see it, your status, they see it, what you sent on WhatsApp, they open it and they see it. And some people that are very curious, they also try to read through to understand what you are talking about. So from there, you see people start sending you messages, asking you questions in regards to your post that you sent out. And from there, you start selling. People will also have interest, and those that want to buy, especially when it is on promo. You see that people will also love to buy. It's a WhatsApp messages that's doing your adverts through WhatsApp is very, very important because it reaches out to people faster than that's your contact list. It reaches out to them faster than your audience on Facebook, because those people that you reach out to on Facebook are those people that doesn't even know you. But on WhatsApp, they are the people you have their contacts already, the people you know already. So those people, it's easier for them to see it on WhatsApp. But on Facebook, you are talking to audience, to people that you don't know. You are talking to your what is it called? Your
cold prospects.
yeah,
So
your code prospect, and also your own kind of avatar.
Yeah.
Your own clients. You're trying to look for new people, also reaching out to new people on Facebook. But on this WhatsApp, it's very easy because they are the people that you know already. You cannot be calling them one by one, but sending message out through this broadcast list is easier. You just do a one and you have reached out to a whole lot of people on your contact list. It's very easy, and it also brings in sales. It's a sales funnel on its own.
All right. So like now I've picked on the picture again. You can do a write-up under the picture. I want to show chewable and do I say delicious, natural and organic solution to weak, let me just say to low libido. Let me just stick to libido. All right. So then you now send. Okay, you can come back and pick up your write-up because WhatsApp cannot go on. So many words cannot go. So this one has to go in bits. So I click on this, copy. I go back on my WhatsApp and I dump it. You click on the pencil this time. So you use it and you dump. It's loading that one. Okay, she has a question. Let me unmute her to ask her question. Kehinde has a question. Ask to unmute. You can unmute yourself to ask your question, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, Mrs. Kehinde, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Hello, if you're hearing me, unmute yourself and ask your question. Kehinde, unmute yourself and ask your question. So I pick on the biro. It's still loading. Okay. Oh, she has gone off again. First. Okay, I paste. I let that one go. I send it. I go back and pick on the second write-up, the natural approach. I copy it. And then I go back to WhatsApp and I put it. Network is so bad. It's taking time to load. I think network is bad. A lot of people are asking me questions. I need to finish this and go make myself. So many calls of customers.
Hello, ma.
Yes, ma.
This is Abigail.
Okay.
My challenge with this WhatsApp is the people that I have on my phone, because the kind of environment and the kind of people I live. So some of them will have interest, but the challenge is money. I'm not thinking that this one on WhatsApp now is it not. Can I do it on Facebook? Can I be putting it on Facebook like this?
Yeah, you can. You can put it on Facebook. You can put it on Facebook. But what I told one of us who had that problem of people not having money, I told her that she should put on products that are cheap enough for your contact. You should know the kind of caliber of people you have in your contact, and then make sure that you give them the products that are that they can afford. Okay, are you listening, Abigail? Anyway, you give them the kind of the
I'm listening,
product.
but I can hear you.
Yeah, you give them the product they can afford. Something like our Forever um Fields of Green is just 5,800, and it's very, very good. Anybody taking Fields of Green alone self has very good supplement that can keep the person going. Nature Mint also very good, and it's unisex. It's for everybody, from children of Fields of Green for children of 4 years, Nature Mint for children of 4 years. Nature Mint is just 8,800. So what you do is emphasize on the products that are your contact can afford, and keep training on it, training on it, training on it. There's no way you will not get people who will like it and begin to buy it while you build your community on Facebook. And of course, as you're building your community on Facebook, you're bringing them into your WhatsApp by doing things that will make them chat you. You can do things and say, I'll give you this extra information if you chat me on my WhatsApp number, things like that. So you keep doing things that will make them chat you on your WhatsApp number, for them to have, for you to get them on your WhatsApp number. So that's how to also do that. So Abigail, if you're still with us, I don't know if I answered your question. Any other question?
You've answered my question, ma. Thank you, ma.
Okay. Any other question? Before I go and show us how to do this on Android, and we close. Okay, no other question. All right, so I'll finish. You see, I'm for the write-up, because WhatsApp cannot take more than 700 characters or so, or words. I don't remember. I think characters. I'm dumping them one by one, one by one. You have to be patient with that. You go and dump them one by one. I'm going to enter with my Android now, so that I'll be able to show us this on my Android. How to do the same thing on Android. So still is hanging. So it's very, very important for you to reach out to your warm audience, because they are easier for you. Your warm audience can easily just give you money, can easily order for products if they want it. And people want, when you give them enough information, when you give them enough reason, when you give them enough drive to be able to get that product, that's when people will go and buy. Because like I told us, you need to reach those 4 groups of people in any content you're making. In any content you're making, you need to reach those 4 groups of people. And of course, in this my content, I showed us how I was able to get to those group of people. So this is the last one I'm dumping here. Then I'll go and show us on Android. So slow. Hey. Oh yeah, accept my work. Maybe I'll come back and do it. It's just that I'll come back and do that one. It's even now hanging. It's now hanging. I'll come back and do it. All right, so I want to grant my Android phone. Your hand is still up. Kehinde, your hand is still up. And I've given you a chance to ask your question.
I am sorry, somebody interrupted me. My question is, we that we are just joining, we are just seeing all this thing for the first time. Then they were talking about Facebook, which I don't know much about it for now, and this WhatsApp. That's one question. The second question is, it has been answered by those ones. The contact some of us as crossing from village to town is the challenges. Now, many of the contact there are villagers that cannot afford this thing. So I think that has been answered with the fees of green. Then the issue of Facebook, and as we are still new in the business now that we just register, I think our own is, I don't know how to put it, whether our own is, we have to start with this now or not.
Because of those of you that entered the business this week that are doing this lesson, the first place to start is this WhatsApp. And that's normally our first lesson. The second lesson, I'm also going to put it up, give you your second lesson and third lesson. And then for those of you who have time, you can enter my coach class. Abigail is in that class. Jennifer has been in that class for a long time. There are people who are there are people who are not there. It just depends on you and how far you want your business to go and how deep you want your business to go. The class is a paid class. I also pay my coach to attend the classes. And it's 10,000 naira per month or 25,000 naira for 3 months. So that's where you can get the basics, everything. But my own, I take the active ingredients and teach my downlines on how to do this business. Like Idowu, Princess Idowu is not in the class and she's doing well too. She's selling her thing, but she works hard. Whatever I teach, she practices it. She asks a lot of questions. When she's doing it, she's asking me a lot of questions and I'm answering her. She's not in the class because she says she doesn't have time. That when she has time, she will go for the school. So it just depends on you. But one thing is that if you follow the classes I'm giving one by one, like now, this is stage 1. I'm still going to post on the chat room the recorded video of the ones we have done on YouTube. Like what I'm doing now is going on YouTube so that you can go back and watch it step by step to follow since you're new and you might not know everything. It's on YouTube. I'm going to post the link on the chat room for you to watch it again. Then I'll repost the one we did on InShot, the one we did on how to enter your Forever web page. There are so many trainings, so you will just be watching them and be following. So that's why we do training. I do training every week, sometimes 2-3 times a week. So have that answered your question, ma? Hello, Kehinde, has that answered your question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This phone is really pretty slow. So I'll just go on my Android now. Bring that phone. I'll go on my Android now and I'll show us how to do the same thing on Android before we close for today. All right, at least finally. Hey, I'm very, very persistent. You see, persisting has made this one to go now. All right, so what I want now is to copy this whole thing and send it to my Android phone and show us how I'll do the same thing on my Android. Okay, so copy, and then I come to my WhatsApp again, and I want to go on my Android. Any other question? Ask your question now. At least your life. So that's the good thing about your being live here. Ask your question if you ask your question. Everybody is unmuted, okay? So, what's up? This phone is just hanging. I wonder what his problem is. And it has refused to collect Wi-Fi. It just wants to stay on his own Kiniko alone, data alone. Doesn't want to take Wi-Fi. All right, so I find my, let me find my Android. The other one will be faster. The Android phone, at least it has Wi-Fi on it. Because, okay, this is my Android. So I'm going to put that my right up and send it. Then I'm going to send all those pictures back. Okay, they are here. So let me make my Android hosts. Make hosts. Okay. All right, so from my Android, it has stopped sharing. So I'll go into my Android now and share. So I can show you if it's Android. How do you do it? So let me move my phone far. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here. Share screen. So are we seeing my screen? Are we seeing my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is my Android phone now. So for Android, status is up. And then if you want to start off your broadcast, you click on these three dots here. It has stopped echoing. I had to ask them to take my phone away. So you have to click on these three dots. These three dots, you will see new broadcast. And you will see new group. It's not new group. What we want to do is new broadcast. So you click on broadcast.
You're sure that's not sounding. Okay, sound. It's echoing.
Don't talk there. Just keep quiet, please. So you click on the WhatsApp new broadcast. Then again, you begin to put some names. Okay, you can decide to click. I know this one is a man. 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 I have a lot of men here that I can use. I know this one is a man. Okay, so you click and take all the men that you know. Okay, so as you click them, let me remove this man. Somebody's so I've taken like 8 men now. You click on this good here, and then it brings it here for you as the broadcast. Then also click on these 3 dots and click on broadcast list info to name the broadcast. You now come here, change broadcast list name. So you can now call it men above 40 years. Okay, men above 40 years. Yes. So I click on it and I say, okay, it has listed it for me. So this is it. Now, if you want to add more people here, that's what I didn't show you in the other on iPhone. Maybe I'll teach that as the last. If you want to add more people here, click on again and put add recipients, because you might have more people joining you or more people you need to add. You now come back again and add more people. Go through your phone and find more people and add more people to your phone. Which man again? Oh man, come on. Okay, I have this one here. I have this one here. I have this one here. I want this. So I now click on them and I send to them. I add them. So I've added them to my broadcast. If I come out here, my broadcast is ready. So I can still go ahead and send the same message to them that I sent in the other phone. So I'll come here and copy this, my natural solution, copy, and then I go back to that, my broadcast man. I can greet them, excellent day, sir. So it looks as if it's him. I say, how are you? How are you? How are you doing today? Then I will put, I believe great. I believe great. Then I can now put, my write-up, paste, and then I still come here and put, do you know anyone that needs this information? Kindly share. Kindly share with the person. So you now put it and then put this. And then I still come back to where my phone is here. And I'm going to want to put this all on my phone. Save. So I'll come back to that, their broadcast, and then I'll add them. So it didn't save. Wow. It didn't save. So I have to send them by. So for Android to send is even easier. I can. Oh no, it can't send. Yeah, I forgot. Hey, that's another thing I ought to have said. You cannot share onto broadcast. For broadcast, it has to come from your gallery. For broadcast, it must come on your gallery. You cannot share anything on broadcast. So why? I wonder why it's not saving. Saved successfully. So why did I say you should come and you're not coming? Because for broadcast, it cannot. It must be on your gallery before you can reach it. So I have to go to my gallery and find out where these things are. Gallery. They are here today. So why is it not showing on my? They are saved here today. Let me go back and look for it. It has not taken in the one of today. Because there's no way you can bring that thing here through share. You must go through your gallery. So let me take the gallery straight, okay? Let me go on my gallery straight, all media. Gallery. Okay, so I've seen how to get it. So I will take them. Then I'll post. So it has come in. So I'll go back, take my gallery. I don't know why gallery, take all media. It's still not there. So I have to take my gallery. It's only on this gallery. I'll send. I come back and then take my gallery again. Gallery, take gallery and share. I hope this is the one I've not shared. I've shared the same thing. And Android does not delete once it's it can't delete from everyone. Android though, if it's iPhone now, I can delete this thing for you. Gallery is this one I didn't take. I put it. All right, so I have them here. That's how to work on gallery on broadcast. Then for status, the status for Android is up. You can see your status here. So when you pick it, then you now look down. Again, remember we started with pictures. So again, see, because the thing is not just on my formal gallery here. I have to, on my status, find how to get this thing here. I don't know why it's not posting, but yours might be different. Yours might be different. So if it's me and I want this thing to come to my status, let me teach you the other means I use. Come to gallery straight, okay? Pick it, and then put share. It can go on your status. So you take WhatsApp and then you take status, okay? So that's it, and it will go on my status trace. I can still put what I put in the other one. I'll put natural, chewable, chewable, organic, and natural, Okay, then you also come here and put super libido enhancer and libido and sex. Enhancer. So that's what I want to put here. Then I see all of them. So the three of them will enter now. So if I go back to my now again, so I come back here, I copy my write-ups bit by bit. Okay. So copy and paste, and then I enter. So I'll take a natural solution to load libido. Statements. My WhatsApp status, I pick the pen, it goes. I come back again to my where I put it. I take the second one. See, it's always delayed once it's loaded. It's not only iPhone, no. Are we seeing my screen? Please answer.
Yes,
are we
ma'am.
seeing my screen? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so that I won't be there later. All right. So. This is something, it's too slow. Oh my goodness, this thing there. It is like it actually needs a lot of data to be able to
move faster.
Yes, to move faster. So those of you, Jennifer, those of you abroad will not feel what we're feeling.
No, man. Sometimes our network here, sometimes it misbehaves. So sometimes network will just have issues on its own.
It's true. When I was in Germany, it was really, really bad.
Sometimes it misbehaves. So
that village where I was. So you're right. Anyway, so that's because I don't want us to stay long on this video. That's how you keep copying and pasting and dumping. Okay, see, it's copying now. It's copying more than one time. Come back to status, pick the pencil, and then dump it, paste. Okay, and it goes. Android takes more than iPhone. iPhone sticks to its rules so strictly. So I come back here again and pick the last one.
Please go and stand on the road.
Mute yourself for everything happening in your home. We are hearing. Go and stand in the road. You cut. Then you take your status again. Take your pencil again, and then you paste. Let me teach us this thing here. If you want to change the color of your background, just click on this color palette, okay? It will be changing the colors. It's the same in Android too. So it will be changing the colors for you. I want to go back to my purple. Okay, yeah, that's it. So I paste and then I send. So that's how you can use WhatsApp status and WhatsApp broadcast to do your forever business and get customers. Do we have any question before we close? If no questions, then we will close. Can I have my phone back? Any question? I'm going to reclaim hosts and close this meeting if there's no question. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for joining me. Let me reclaim host.
Thank you, ma. Welcome.
All right, so thank you all for joining me. We'll get more teachings and more lessons as we move on. So I'm going to also dump this teaching on the WhatsApp group because it's already recorded on YouTube for us. Thank you and God bless. Bye.
Thank you, ma. Bye. God bless you too. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.